Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse, and guys, we are back in again with another chill stream. Guys, we are back. It's so nice to be back. I'm so happy we are back. It's been a minute. It feels like it has, weirdly enough, even though it's really only been a week. It's only been a week since I didn't do last week's chill stream, so it feels longer than that. But how was everybody's week so far? How was everybody's Friday? While I'm trying to fix things up here. Okay, cool. Okay, that looks fine to me. Actually, let me try fixing it one more time. While I get everything situated. Cool, that looks good. All right. Yeah, guys, we are back. I really don't know, in terms of what we're gonna talk about tonight. I'm not quite too sure. First things first is how's the sound? I just want to make sure it is perfect on how I sound. It wasn't last week, but it was the week before. My audio was coming through my webcam, so I just want to make sure it is fine. I actually do want to start a goal real quick, so let me do that. Okay. Goal. Start goal. I do have a goal of hitting 5 super chats. Super chats are back. So feel free, if you want to leave a super chat, feel free. But if we hit 5 super chats, of course, I'm going to be using my Mjolnir, and I'm going to summon the lightning and thunder, of course, as always. But every time someone donates a super chat, I will be hitting the plus ultra button, which I just want to make sure works. So bear with me while I try that out. Okay. That's what you're going to hear if you guys donate. Like I said, our goal is to hit 5 super chats, and every time you do a super chat, I'm going to be playing the plus ultra, hitting the plus ultra button. But when we hit 5 super chats, I'm going to wield Mjolnir. But like I said, I have really no direction for this chill stream. We're just going to talk about a whole bunch of different things, of course, as always. I did miss you guys a lot because, like I said, it really felt weird for me to not do a chill stream last week, but I have a very, very long week. It was craziness. It was chaotic. I got a new haircut. I don't know if anybody else noticed the fresh cut, but I got a new haircut, so I'm very happy about that. I was in need of a haircut. My hair was getting long, but it honestly felt like it felt like I've just been away from the channel for a very long time, even though I know that's not the case at all of me being away from the channel for a long time. It felt like that. So first things first, actually, I do want to talk about, we're going to talk about Daredevil Born Again, of course, because Daredevil Born Again is right around the corner. It's on March 25th, which is crazy. We are about to be in March. I believe on Monday is March 1st. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Monday is March 1st. Correct me. I could be wrong. Let me know. But if I am right, March is literally right around the corner, and it's crazy to think that March is around the corner. We have a lot of things, not just Daredevil Born Again Season 2. We have Invincible Season 4. We have One Piece Season 2. That actually debuts on March 10th. Invincible Season 4, I believe, debuts on March 18th. And then, of course, we have Daredevil Born Again, which, of course, is on March 25th. So we have a lot of shows coming out in the month of March. We also have a lot of stuff coming out in May of my birthday month. I actually have Mortal Kombat, the Mortal Kombat 2 coming out actually on my birthday, which is actually crazy to me. So, which the trailer just dropped, trailer 2 for Mortal Kombat. Guys, let me know what you think. But yeah, of course, we're going to talk about the new image that did get dropped. I think it was yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Which of course was exclusive from Collider, which we could talk about this. We have a new image, of course, of Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. This is a really, really cool picture. I feel like this is a continuation of the picture we did get a while ago, but maybe just from a different angle. I could be wrong though, but I do love the way this suit looks. I'm so excited to be back with Daredevil. Me and my sister were just talking about it. We cannot believe Daredevil's right around the corner. It actually feels just crazy to me that Season 2 is literally we're about to be in the month of Season 2, and it's gonna be here before we know it. It actually is just crazy to me. It feels like we just got Season 1, even though that's not the case at all. It's clearly been a while since we got season 1 of Born Again, but it feels like we just got it. So it's just insane to me how quick we are getting season 2. Like I said, this is literally around the corner, and it just goes to show I do like how like what Disney Plus is doing, which they are for Daredevil at least, where we're getting a new season every year. I think that's incredible. So I'm very excited to see what's going to be going on. Let me refresh. Oh, what's up, Krim? You said nice haircut. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. Haircut. Thank you. Nice haircut. Hey, Krim. Yeah, what's up, Krim? How's it going? I actually want to refresh my chat. I'm not getting any of you guys in the chat, and I'm very curious to know why. Here we go. I had to refresh the chat. You said, hey, Zach. Hey, how's it going? Jen, you said nice haircut. I appreciate you. Thank you. Krim, you said, hey, Zach. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see everybody in the chat. I've missed you guys. It weirdly felt like, I'm going to just specify again, it felt like I haven't been doing any video. I mean, I haven't done any videos in a while, but it really felt, since we didn't do last week's stream, it really felt like I was away from the channel. And sometimes that's okay to be kind of like, have that feeling of being away from the channel. It's nice to take a break. It's nice to kind of like refuel. So I feel like since I took my little break, at least it felt like it was a break, I feel like refueled, energized, excited. It's nice to do that every now and then. Prop, you said hi, y'all. What's up, Prop? Nice to see you. Hasbro Collector, hi, nice to see you. But like I said, guys, this was the new image we got 2 days ago for Daredevil Born Again. I'm excited. I'm also expecting, since we did get this like 2 days ago, I'm hoping and praying, since I believe, okay, I want to specify, March 1st is a Monday, isn't it? It's actually a Sunday. Okay. So March 1st is on a Sunday. So I'm actually thinking there's a big chance on March 3rd, which of course will be on a Tuesday, I think there's a possibility we could be getting another trailer for Daredevil Born Again. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't know how true that is. I heard nothing. But since we did get this exclusive Collider preview shot of Daredevil, this is usually around the time when we start to see new images happen. That's usually around the time we're going to get another trailer. And usually Marvel trailers tend to drop on a Tuesday, usually on a Monday. So there's a big possibility we could be getting a new trailer this week. If not Tuesday, I think there's a possibility we could be getting a new trailer sometime this week. That's just a guess of mine. I'm not too sure, but usually there's a pattern. When you usually see new images, that usually means a trailer is not too far behind. And since that will be the start of March, of course, when the series is supposed to come out, this upcoming March, it makes sense that we could be getting a trailer this upcoming week, following, of course, this image. We'll know more probably as we get into this weekend. Maybe someone will say we're going to be getting a trailer, or maybe we'll see more images. Like I said, it's just a guess on my part, which I feel like it's not a too far-fetched guess because of the idea that we are getting into the month of March, which of course is Daredevil Born Again month, season 2 month. So it makes sense that, more promotion's going to start happening, because we really haven't gotten much. We only got one teaser trailer, and then that was it. So trailers, we need to get another trailer. We're due for another trailer. So I'm going to assume trailers and clips are going to start dropping this month. Maybe trailer this upcoming week, maybe in the next week or so, maybe our first clip of the series. I'm glad that they're kind of keeping everything under wraps, though. A lot of people take the lack of promotion, take that as, oh, they're doing like what they did for Wonder Man. But Wonder Man, in my personal opinion, had a ton of promotion, especially all over television. Like maybe if you're not heavily on the internet or heavily on social media, then maybe that's why you didn't see Wonder Man promotion. But I do feel like, since how big we hear season 2 is, there's a reason why I feel like the promotion, they've limited it, which I'm okay with, because I think season 2 of Born Again is going to be huge. Of course, with Kristen Ritter, we know she's back as Jessica Jones. I think there are more people that are also in the series. I think we're going to see Luke Cage in this, possibly in season 2, maybe make a cameo, maybe not be as big as Jessica Jones, but at least make a cameo. I could see possibly if Luke Cage is coming back, I have a big chance. If there's a big chance that Iron Fist is coming back, of course. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Finn Jones pop up. But like I said, I think, we should be looking at it as, okay, like they're not showing much. There's probably a big sign that this season is stacked, and they're trying to keep a lot of things under wraps, which I do think that's the case. But I do think we are in need of a trailer, and I do think it's going to happen this week. That's just a guess on my part. I don't know how true that's going to be. You said, yeah, okay, cool. Guys, let me know if the chat's not keeping up with what you guys are saying, and I don't know why. It's like really weird to me how that's doing that. You said, I think it's Sunday. I still need to see the first season. Okay, yeah, Prop, you definitely need to see the first season. I'm pretty behind on Disney Plus shows. Well, you definitely should catch up on this one since it's right around the corner. You said, gaming, nice to see you. You said, I wish Spider-Man is in the new season. I wish too. I wish. Was it Elizabeth? Oh, nice. Elizabeth, nice to see you. You said hi. But yeah, guys, I do think that there's a possibility of a chance of us getting a trailer. I'm trying to see why my phone isn't like keeping up with the chat. It's like honestly not. I don't know why. That's like really weird to me. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye on this. Let me actually blow this up. Give me a minute, guys. We'll actually just blow this up a bit because I do want to see what you guys are saying because my phone's not keeping up with the chat. You said, have you seen the leaks for the planned Sonyverse reboot? I have not. I've seen them say that they're doing a possible reboot, which we'll talk about. I think I can't remember or not if I think we found that out the week that I didn't do my stream. So we'll definitely talk about it, but I did not. I don't really know too much besides that they're planning on wanting to do a reboot. I didn't hear about any projects that they want to do, but I heard that they want to do a reboot. I hope that's not true because we don't need that crap. You think Sony would have learned? But we'll have to wait and see. Prop, you said they may be fake. I saw an article this morning that didn't fact check it. Well, I hope it's fake. I really hope it's fake. Because I can't do another Sonyverse. I can't do it. They need to just let it die. Like the one dude said, and I think it's in Horton Hears. Wait, is it Horton Hears? No. It's not Horton Hears a Who. It was I can't remember what it was called. About the trees. What was it? Why can't I remember? What was the movie with the trees and the little about the trees and about cutting them down? I'm like blanking on what it was called. But as the one dude said, let it die. Yeah, so I can't remember right now on top of my head what the movie is. Let me know if you guys know. But they need to let it die. Okay? Just, no. We don't need another Sonyverse stuff. They may be, okay, saw that, fact check. Sony wants money, so if it makes money, they'll keep doing it, I really hope. I mean, it wasn't making money, so it's like, why would you keep doing it? It didn't make money the first time. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to make money the second go around. You know what I mean? Unless they're going to do, like, what they're doing, the direction that they're going with, the Lorax. Thank you, Jan. Yes, let it die. Yeah. So, long story short is, if they're going to be going the direction of Spider Noir, then that's one thing. If that's where Sony wants to kind of, like, that's their Sonyverse, they want to do, like, things like Spider Noir, things like Spider-Gwen, things like Spider-Punk. If they want to like do like spin-off Spider-Man things, I would be okay with that if they wanted to do that. But if that's the direction that they want to go. I'm a lot of people have said that maybe be the direction that they're talking about by reboot. They mean like what they're doing with Amazon Prime and the Noir series. That's just fans saying that though. Like I'm not saying Sony is saying that. Like, now, if they are saying that, then I would be possibly okay with it. But at the same time, I don't know how the Spider Noir show is yet. It might be bad. I don't think it's going to be, but there's a huge chance it probably could be. So honestly, I don't know. We don't really know too much, and we don't even know if that's true or not with what Sony is saying. I heard the new Sony verse is gonna be like almost like live action Spider Verse. Okay, well then, if, very much like Spider Noir prop. So if it's anything like that, I actually would not be opposed. But we need to see Spider Noir first. We need to see if it's actually like good, which I hope it is. I really, really hope it is. It looks good, but things can look good and things, sometimes aren't. It's not the case. So we're just gonna have to wait and see when Spider Noir comes out. And until Sony kind of gives us more information, because that was just leaks. That was nothing really confirmed, but we'll have to just wait and see. What else? I'm gonna go to the homepage. Oh, this is cool. Live action Astro. Okay, this just dropped 4 hours ago. Live action Astro Boy film is reportedly in the works at Sony Pictures. If you guys know me, which I think I've mentioned this before, I love Astro Boy. I love, in particular, when it comes to Astro Boy, this animated movie. It's slept on. I don't think people talk about it nearly enough. I was obsessed with this movie when I was a kid. I love this movie. I love the idea of, a robotic kid that has, like was it jetpacks for feet? Like I just love it. I love it. It's so sick to me. Has like a core for a heart. This movie pulled my heartstrings. Pun intended. I love this movie. And if they're going to do a live action, I would love to see how it would even be done. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know in terms of this becoming a live action how it would look. But I'm not opposed to this just to see, because I love the Astro Boy movie. I would be okay with that. You said, I wonder if we will see the Rubik's Cube in the Noir show. I hope so. I really hope so, prop. I really hope so. Hold on, that would be peak. I think so, Krim. Yes, Astro Boy movie, again, I'm in. That's what I'm saying. I love the Astro Boy movie. I am fully on board for this. I actually own this on DVD, too. The amount of rewatches I did for this film, it's insane. I still, even now, every now and then, go back and watch this film. I think I just watched this film like 2 years ago. I went back and watched it with my little brother, and I was like, yeah, this still holds up. Like, this is still good. And funny enough, Nicolas Cage plays the voice of the dad. So that's very funny to me. We're talking about Nicolas Cage. We're on the topic of Spider Noir and Sony, and it just so happens that Nicolas Cage, like I said, played the voice of the dad. If they somehow still bring him in, Nicolas Cage, to play the dad, because he's already doing Spider Noir and he already has connections to Sony, I would not be opposed if they want to bring Nicolas Cage in to play the live action father of Astro Boy. Of Astro. I would not be opposed to that. That would actually be sick. I don't know if it's going to happen, though, but it would be cool. You said Astro Boy. Astro Boy is underrated. 100% it is underrated. Prop. I think so. It's not talked about enough, the Astro Boy animated movie. It's really good. I recommend anybody out there that hasn't seen it, go watch it. I think you can watch it anywhere for free. What else? Century is reportedly set to have a key scene in Avengers Doomsday. The scene is described as one of the most impressive in the entire film. Charles Murphy says this. Interesting. I wonder what that means. What are we thinking about this? I'm down for more Sentry, so I would actually be okay with that. Like, I love Lewis Pullman as Bob, aka Sentry. I loved that character. He was a huge highlight and an awesome addition to the MCU family. I really do think he's a solid actor, and I loved him in that role. So I am so down for more Bob / Sentry / Void. Give it to me. I would hope so, that they really utilize this character, especially how powerful he is. And they really showed that in the Thunderbolts film. I really want them to heavily lean in on his strength and how much of a wild card he is, because he very much is a wild card. And I want to see more of this character in Doomsday, in Secret Wars. I need to see it. I'm concerned for Doomsday. There's a high chance it'll be nostalgia bait and not have any great story. Not true at all. You don't fall into that, prop builder. Don't fall into that. You don't want to fall. Don't listen to what people are saying. those are the haters talking that say that out there. It won't be that. It won't be that. Like it's gonna be. Of course, it's gonna be. There's gonna be nostalgia, of course, but it's gonna be done right, like they did in Deadpool and Wolverine, like they did in Spider-Man: No Way Home. That enhances the story, and if anything, this feels more right to do the nostalgia because of the idea that it is secret. It's going into Secret Wars. Like we're gonna need. It makes sense. Now a lot of people aren't talking about that enough. The fact that the reason we're having the X-Men is because of like it all goes full circle. Like Kevin Feige started with Marvel with the old X-Men films. Now that Disney owns the rights to Fox, he can now do the right things with those characters in a grand event like Secret Wars. Like it makes sense. Like you don't fall into the category of people that just say, "Oh, it's going to be nostalgia." Like don't fall into that. I think it's going to be great. And it's also best to go in with no kind of like preconceived notion of what this film is going to be. We really haven't seen anything yet. Maybe wait until we get like our actual trailer first, or like maybe promos start doing stuff, or maybe even wait until you see the film, because this movie's going to do a lot. Fair point. D&W did Nostalgia great. Definitely, yeah, did Nostalgia great. About to make a name for myself. Yeah, about to make a name for myself. I could do actually. Look at this. Wait a second. Well, I've been waiting for this. I'm about to make a name for myself here. Let's go, bro. Dude, I love it. I love Channing as Gambit. That was so cool. So cool. And I'm glad that they let him do it too. Like, I can't believe we were supposed to get a movie, but we never did. That's actually crazy. And that was back when they did like Dark Phoenix or Apocalypse. They announced a Gambit movie and it never happened. I'm just glad he was able to do it. That's really, really cool. What else we got? Peter Capaldi. That's cool. Doctor Who is singing. The Cure, like an incredible. Okay. Spider Noir certainly could continue in season 2 and beyond, says Phil Lord. Okay. I like the sound of that. Like it could continue. That's cool. That actually is really, really cool if they want to like. I mean, I think I kind of assumed there was a possible chance because how many people are already excited. Like that's a lot of people's probably most anticipated series already. Off of that one, I think off of the photos, it made it people's some of people's most anticipated series of the year. But I think it makes sense that Prime is known for like if something is a success, they want to do multiple seasons. I'm totally down for that. If this season is as good as I think it's going to be, bring it on. Give me like 3 or 4 more seasons. I would be okay with that. But we need to see how good season 1 is. But I like the idea that they're not opposed. They didn't go in with the preconceived notion of, oh, let's just do one season. I'm glad with the idea that they're like, oh, we're open to doing more seasons if it does very well. I like the sound of that. That's like really, really cool. You said, I guess a second season will hinge on it being a success. Prop, you just said it. Exactly. It's definitely going to hinge on how much of a success it is, for sure. And I can't remember, when does Spider Noir even drop? I believe, release date? Oh, May 27th. So like I said, May for me is so stacked, the month of May, because if anybody that doesn't know out there, because a lot of you guys are new, some of you guys, May 8th is my birthday. So the month of May, I not only have Mortal Kombat 2 on my birthday, on May 8th, I also have Spider Noir on the 27th, and I also have something else. Oh, I have on May 2nd, I have, what is it? Oh, the My Hero, the new My Hero episode. And I also have coming on May 2nd, I also have, I believe my tie is coming on May 2nd, my new Doctor Who tie. So I have a lot of things happening in the month of my birthday. I'm going to have one stacked month. And I love the idea that I have a Spider-Man project in the month of my birthday. Like, that's sick. You said, lucky. Lucky about what? About the tie? The 10 tie? The Doctor Who tie? about lucky about all the projects I have coming out on my birthday, or like on my birthday month. I think that's what you meant. But yeah, I'm very very excited. Also, March 5th is also Ted season 2, which I hope I can watch. I don't even know if I still have Peacock anymore, to be honest. Wait, wait, what? Joaquin Torres will unfortunately live for at least 5 minutes in Avengers. Wait, what? Unfortunately, live. Live. Wait, what is it saying? He's going to make a sacrifice play. Oh, okay. Joaquin Torres will unfortunately live for 5 minutes in Avengers Doomsday. Like he's gonna live only for 5 minutes. Imagine him and Bucky and Isaiah and Steve die in Doomsday to build up Sam's character. No, bro. If honestly, I didn't feel a connection to Joaquin Torres, so if he does die, I think I'd be okay with it. Like, I hate to be that dude, but like, I had happy early birthday. Thank you so much, Prop. I appreciate you. Yeah, I know it's my birthday's. It's coming around. It's coming around. It's coming quick. I'll be 28, which is insane. Almost 30. It's actually crazy. But I had high expectations for this character going into Brave New World, and he did not deliver. So if he dies in the first 5 minutes of Doomsday, I think I'm okay with it. I hate to be that dude, but what's up, JJ? How's it going? Oh, you said it's been a minute. Yes, it has. It feels like it has. I didn't stream last Friday, but we are back. I took a week off. But we're back. We're back. I actually have a lot of videos coming. Some Doctor Who related with cosplay for the 10th Doctor. And I also have a figure unboxing I still need to do, which I'm going to be doing tonight. I did put a hint of what it was in the Discord. If you guys have been paying attention to the Marvel Legends Discord server, I did post the figure I'm going to be unboxing. This was a couple of days ago. This was probably around like early February. I said I was going to unbox this. I think it was like 2 weeks ago I said I was going to unbox it, but I haven't had a chance. So I'm going to be unboxing it probably tonight. So I am pretty excited to unbox it finally. You said, you said, hey, JJ, hey, Prop, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not opposed to this. If it actually, again, this is coming from Charles Murphy. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not. We'll just have to wait and see. I do know what. While we are here, I definitely want to talk. Oh, I definitely want to talk about what was it? I just had something remind me of it. What was it? Oh, there we go. I want to talk about what was it? God of War, which we'll go to discussing film. Let's go to discussing film. This just got posted today. From Discussing Film, everybody's been talking about this. Very mixed, I think a lot of people are feeling about this, which I'm surprised I'm not able to find it yet. Where is it? Here we go. What do we think about the new God of War, like our first look at the new God of War series on Prime Video? This is from Discussing Film, and from a whole bunch of other scoopers are reporting on this because we just got our first look at the new God of War series. First look at the live-action God of War series coming to Prime Video. What are we thinking? Me personally, did you hear about the new Professor Hulk? I'm excited. Dude, about the new Professor Hulk? No, I didn't. Oh, you mean the new Marvel Legends, JJ? I think, yeah, if I'm correct, they showed that. Yeah, they showed it at, what was it, Toy Fair, if I'm correct. I did see it. I'm not too impressed by it. I won't be getting it, but I did see it, which we could talk about it. We'll talk about it, too. So I'm hyped for the Professor Hulk figure. That's great. I'm glad that you are. That's what's up, Prop. But what are we thinking? Me, personally, I have not played the God of War games. I remember playing a demo back on the PS3, I believe. It was a demo of God of War. I've never played a God of War game. I have no connection to this. I most likely will now get involved with the God of War because it's becoming a series now. I might just watch it. I still have no desire to play the games, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not even going to lie to you guys on that. I've only played like a demo back on PS3. I've seen gameplay, of course, of God of War. Was it Ragnarok? Was that the name of the game? I've seen gameplay of that where he fights Thor Fat Thor, I guess you could say. But honestly, I have like no connection where on like how I'm really feeling about this. I think it looks okay. A lot of people said that it looks like cosplay. I have heard that a lot of people say that. A lot of people said it looks very accurate in terms of the costumes from the games. I could see that because I've seen the costumes from the games, and we can even do a comparison real quick. I don't know what if like the costumes change. In the game, I don't pay attention enough because, like I said, I've only played the demo. But if I'm being completely honest, which I'm gonna get a better image, that's not what it's based on. I think it's based off like this one right here, which I'm trying to get a closer image of both of them. Maybe like this is a good one. Yeah. Can I zoom in? You kidding me? No, I don't care. Like, what do we? I don't want to do Ragnarok. I want to do, maybe we'll just do this one. Can I click it? And no. I hate when they do that. Like, why can't I click? Okay, long story short, I'm trying to get like a really good one. Maybe that's good. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna use this. You see how the costumes look? That looks pretty good, if I'm being completely honest. I think that's a pretty good from game to live action in terms of translating from game to live action. I think it looks good. I don't think it looks like cosplay like a lot of people are saying. You said for the figure, I won't probably be picking it up though. Okay. I dislike the live action adaptation of video games except for Sonic. Okay, I don't play God of War, so meh for me. That's what I'm saying, is that I don't have an attachment to the game. I have like no stakes in this. So I'm kind of feeling like it looks all right. Like again, I haven't played the games besides a demo. So it's like I could take it or leave it. Like, I think it looks all right. I don't think it looks like cosplay like people are saying. I don't think it looks nearly as bad or people are saying. A lot of people did say, though, that they wish that the thing that they would fix is his beard. They wish it was more pointy, which I could see that. I think someone said that if it was pointy, the beard, it would look perfect. Maybe they'll fix that. If they're still I'm assuming they're still filming this, so maybe they could just fix it. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. But they also, I don't think maybe they wanted to look accurate. So someone with a really sharp pointed beard like Kratos has, I think that would be very goofy. Like for this, you see how pointy his beard is here? I mean, I know some people do rock like very kind of pointed beards like this, but I think this looks more realistic. But I feel like that's just nitpicking. If that's the people's takeaway is his beard. I mean, I feel like that's kind of nitpicking. But it is what it is. You said I could recommend getting and playing the new Resident Evil game. It's absolute peak. My one buddy Sam loves the Resident Evil games. Hey everyone, hey Bethany. I said I've heard of Resident Evil. I personally been taking a break from games to focus on cosplay. That's exactly what I've been doing. I got the My Hero game, but I just have been so focused on doing cosplay. I kind of just that's kind of one of the reasons why, I really haven't been posting too much on YouTube is because I've been focused on cosplay. But I'm planning on doing a lot of cosplay breakdowns for some Doctor Who stuff, so stay tuned. JJ, you said, I wonder if we will be getting custom controllers for the new Wolverine game in September. I really, really hope so, which I do want to talk about. We officially got a release date for the Wolverine game. I want to talk about it because you're on the right track, JJ. You're on the right track about the custom controllers. I hope they go even beyond that and do custom PS5 Pro systems and like some other stuff, which I do want to talk about. So remind me to talk about that because I do want to talk about that after this. Since we're kind of on the game topic, I want to like pivot to the Wolverine game, like the release date. Prop, you said, I'm thinking about 3D modeling a custom shell for an Xbox controller for that game. That would be cool. That honestly would be cool if you can make a custom shell. And that's kind of along the lines of Prop. I don't know if you've seen this, but I actually made, when they did the PS5 face plates for Spider-Man 2. I actually made because they sold out. I got my hands on the controller, but the face plates sold out for the PS5. I actually made custom Spider-Man 2 face plates for Miles and Peter for each side of my PS5. I think I posted pictures up on my Instagram So you might have to like go way back when, but I did post pictures of it. I might actually try to find a picture. Maybe we'll do that like after this. I'll show you what it looks like. No, we'll pivot to that now. Let's do that real quick. Let me look up Instagram. I actually want to do this real quick before I do that. Let me where is it? Let me just, okay. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Let me do that real quick. I just want to do that while I log into my Instagram, because I do want to show you prop real quick. I do want to show you this because it was badass when I was able to do this. This was like really, really cool. Yeah, it's probably like way down here. Like, it's gonna take me a minute, guys, so bear with me while I find it. Bear with me. It's gonna take me a minute. I hate how like it only does like segment by segment. I wish there was just a big wheel that you could just like scroll down. It's definitely gonna take me a minute to get there, but it's gonna be worth it. For anybody that hasn't seen my custom PS5, that's custom made to Spider-Man 2 PS5. It looks sick. Unfortunately, I won't be able to like, unless I bought like plain PS5 faceplates, which I don't even think they make anymore. I could maybe make some custom Wolverine ones. That would be sick. But if they happen to come out with them, I hope to get my hands on them. All right, I think we're around the. Are we around that time? No, not yet. Not yet. Bear with me, guys. I'm still looking. I can actually, while we're looking, let me undo that. We could do that real quick while we're looking through my Instagram. Guys, follow me on Instagram if you haven't done so. Of course, link in description to my Instagram. Like I said, this was way back when. It's going to take me a minute. Bear with me while I try to find it. Like, I'm talking, this is an old post. Like, old. Yeah, like, we're on Born Again stuff. Like, this is going to take me a minute. You said, I also wonder if I read that. You said, I'm thinking about 3-monitor Xbox controller for that game. Oh, you said, ooh, okay. That was the last thing you said. I thought someone said new stuff in the chat. All right. I think we're coming up on it. Come on. Hopefully I didn't pass it. I don't think I passed it. I think it's still down. Hopefully I'm getting closer. Okay, so we're at Deadpool and Wolverine. Isn't that always a pain when you want to find something, but it's like deep in the archives? Like, this thing is deep in the archives. Okay, my Spider-Man 2 suit. I did make a custom symbiote Spider-Man suit. I bought, of course, the suit off Sim, but I customized it to make it look all symbiote-y. So I did do that, which was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done in terms of cosplay. Okay, we're close. Okay, we're getting close. Where is it? All right. Okay, it should be around like here somewhere. There it is. Woo! There it is, prop. There it is. My custom Spider-Man 2 PS5. This is the custom one I made. This is the one I made. Searching through the Jedi archives, literally. But this is it. There's the Peter side. There's the Miles side. Ooh. Like I said, I spray painted each plate, and I actually had stickers. I made stencil spiders for Miles and Peter, and I did it. So this is what I did. It looks sick. I think, honestly, personally, I think it came out better than what they sold. You said, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. You said there's so many great things coming out this year. I forgot about X-Men 97 Season 2. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, JJ. We have a lot of things coming out this year. I am super pumped. But yeah, this is cool. This is one of the coolest things I've ever done in terms of like custom anything. Like this was probably, I think, the second thing I've ever customed in my life. That I'm probably I would say the most proud of is this. Like this was cool. You made that yourself. I did make that myself. My sister helped me make the stencil spider stickers, but I did the symbiote myself. They spray painted the red and the black side of the plates. Mind you, these were just normal PS5 face plates that were on my PS5. I took them off, spray painted them, got the stencils. My sister helped me print them out, and I did the symbiote myself to make it look like it was crawling on the white spider logo. So yeah, impressive, most impressive. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, I just thought I'd show that real quick. Since we're kind of on the game topic and you brought up custom, or like you were hoping that they would do like Wolverine custom controllers for Marvel's Wolverine, which I do want to pivot to that. So let's talk about Marvel's Wolverine now, because we did get a release date. We did get a release date for Marvel's Wolverine. So let's talk about that real quick. I don't want to watch a trailer, but we can watch this. We can have this. All right. So officially, this was dropped. When was this news up? February 26th. Was it on the 26th? No, it was on the. It had to have been on the 24th, right? Yeah, 24th. I think it was the 24th. Insomniac confirmed. On September 15th of 2026, we are going to be getting Marvel's Wolverine. I am so excited for this game, guys. Like, I don't think you understand how excited I am for this game. I'm so pumped for this game, to get my hands on this game. We're so close, if you really think about it, too. Like, in terms of months. And the next, like, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. And the next, like, 6 months, we're going to be playing this game. It's actually, like, insane to think that we're flying through the months. We're flying through the months. And if I'm being completely honest, I believe this game releases around the same time that they're going to be re-releasing Endgame. I think, if I'm correct, Endgame, the re-release of Endgame is around September. So fire month, because I can't remember when the re-release of Endgame is actually happening. Yeah, September 25th. So they're re-releasing Endgame on September 25th. So we're getting Marvel's Wolverine, and then we're going to get the re-release of Avengers Endgame. Peak. It's peak. It's going to be so peak. You said I'm predicting the game is going to cost $69.99. There's a big chance it very well could be that. Like, I mean, games are starting to be like $70 now. It's actually crazy. How expensive games are getting. You said I'm thinking about 3D printing some claws to stick out of the controller. I'm just not sure where to put them to make it comfortable. Maybe I'll have them go over the battery cover. That would be sick. That would actually be sick. Good prediction, I guess 75. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's actually crazy to think that, like, especially if there's a collector's edition, because I think, if I'm correct, the based model for the My Hero game, I think, was like $60, I think, or 50. So the collector's edition could be like 60 or 70, depending or not. I don't know. If there's like a collector's edition of this. Well, because there was a collector's edition for Spider-Man PS5, and that came with the statue, which I own. The collector's edition came with the digital code. It came with the statue. They give you this nice big box for the statue in the digital code. So I'm hoping, honestly, if they do a collector's edition, and that I think if I'm correct, the collector's edition for the Spider-Man PS5, I believe it was like $200, roughly. So honestly, I'm okay with spending another $200 if they want to drop a collector's edition with a statue. I would be okay with that. I don't know if you guys remember what the Spider-Man collector's edition, Spider-Man 2 collector's edition looked like, but it was sick. It was sick. Um, this was everything that it came with. I'm gonna go to eBay because it's probably in terms of pictures. I want to get that. Okay, I'm gonna go to eBay. Let me go here. Okay. So yeah, that's everything that the collector's edition came with. The steelbook and all. That was cool too that they gave you the steelbook. The thing I didn't like about it though was that they gave you the steelbook, but they did not give you the DVD. So that is my only takeaway. If I get the collector's edition for Marvel's Wolverine, if they do make one, I want them to actually give me a DVD and not a digital code. I would like them to start doing that, especially after I feel like they heard the backlash of from the collector's edition from fans that bought it that were like, you gave us a steelbook but not the DVD. If we want to have the DVD in the case, we actually have to go out and go buy the DVD on top of spending like $200, which I don't even know if it says how much the collector's edition was. Does it say that on here? Okay, here we go. Collector's edition. I spent 229, so $230 for the collector's edition, and it very much could go like this. Where think about Spider-Man 2 for the game. Base price was $69.99, so it was for the standard edition. That was $70. So not too far off what you said, $69.99. What you said, I think Prop, you said that, yeah. So, and then the deluxe edition was $79.99, and it gives you like extra stuff like digital base game, 10 unique Spider-Man suits, photo mode items, 2 skill points. So think about that right there for the deluxe edition, $80. Collector's edition. I'm hoping they're gonna give us a statue again. I'm hoping they give us a steelbook, hopefully with the DVD this time, on top of like base points and stuff, or special points and suits, special edition suits, just adding on to what the deluxe edition was, but they're giving us a little bit more in the collector's edition, plus the statue, plus the steelbook. I'm hoping they give us a DVD, but I'm also hoping they give us a cool statue. And it's funny enough, imagine fighting Sabretooth, Hulk, and Omega Red in the same game. That would be sick, JJ. But to even go even further, what would be really sick, going on to what I hope the statue is going to be, this is what I hope it is. Which Marvel's okay. I'm hoping, which I'm trying to find it. Let me look up. Oh, actually, I guess I could just do this. I'm hoping it's something like this. I'm hoping, honestly, it's like him fighting Omega Red. I really want the collector's edition to be him fighting Omega Red. That would be so sick. Or even him fighting a Sentinel. A Sentinel would even be better than him fighting Omega Red. But I feel like Omega Red is like the main villain of the story. I have a weird feeling, which I'm okay with. But that's what I think. Because I don't think the main villain will be the Sentinels. I don't think that will be it at all. But I do think it's going to be Omega Red. I do feel like he's going to be like one of the main villains. So I'm okay if it's either him fighting Omega Red or him fighting a Sentinel. A Sentinel would be a cool piece. Now, mind you, if they're going to do, like, I think it might just be like the lower half of the Sentinel and maybe him standing in front of it. Very much so how like that last shot is of the game trailer. It very much could be like that for like what the statue might be, but I have a feeling that like it would have to be huge if it was going to be like a top Sentinel half. So I feel like just because to keep in that same price point, because I do think it's going to be like $230 if they are going to do a collector's edition, very much so how like I think it's going to be the same things we got for the Spider-Man 2 collector's edition. I think it's going to be the same for the Wolverine collector's edition. That's what I think, at least. So I do have a feeling it's going to be where like it's him fighting like Omega Red, and I would be really happy if that was the case. I just want a cool statue I could put right next to my Spider-Man 2 statue. I need it. Especially since it's Wolverine. Oh, dude, it's going to look so sick. It's going to look so cool. I'm so excited. I really don't know why my phone's not like like keeping up with the chat. It's like really weird to me. Like my OBS is keeping up, but like my phone's not, which is like really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, September 15th is when we're going to be getting Marvel's Wolverine. Very excited about that. Very pumped. Hoping we get a collector's edition. Fingers crossed. I'm really, really hoping we do. I'm going to keep the browser open just because. But let's go to back home. Let's go back to the home button. And let's see what else we could talk about. I do want to actually, I want to refresh in a minute, but we kind of touched upon a lot of the stuff. Oh, okay. This was 9 hours ago. New official Daredevil logo. Sick. So we have our first look at the new official Daredevil logo for Daredevil Born Again, it seems. Season 2. I'm happy with this. It's going to be so cool finally on merchandise. We're going to have the double Ds on the merchandise. You know how long a lot of people have been waiting for this? How long I've been waiting to have the double Ds on merchandise for Daredevil? That's MCU related, not because comic you always get the double Ds on any comic related anything for Daredevil when it comes to merchandise. But the fact that we're finally going to get it on MCU, like Born Again stuff, I'm happy. This is going to be so sick. I can't wait to cop some merch. I don't know when I'm assuming merch is going to drop soon. If not, maybe it already dropped. Which, you know, I actually do want to look up, like, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 merch. Oh, crap. Okay, wait a second. No. This is... When was this? 3 weeks ago? What? Yo, I didn't see this. Yo. This was dropped 3 weeks ago, and I see an Amazon link. Okay, we're going to Amazon. We're going to Amazon for a minute. Yo. Season 1. Okay, so we did have the DD. Okay. Wait, have we always had the DD on Season 1 merch? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe there was always DDs on this. Okay, we go this season. Okay, I need this hoodie. This hoodie goes hard. I need this hoodie. Okay, guys, you can go get your Daredevil Born Again Season 2 merch right now on Amazon. Okay, so $40 for a hoodie, $24 for a t-shirt. I might have to get like a sweatshirt. I want to get a hoodie though. I feel like I rock hoodies. But I need to start getting more sweatshirts. I have so many hoodies. I might have to get the sweatshirt. That's hard. Why is it the same? I don't think it should be the same price as like a hoodie though. That's kind of crazy. Maybe it's at like $40. It should be like $30. But the fact you're saying like $40 for a sweatshirt, nah, that doesn't seem right. That's cool though. This is probably the coolest thing for this. The rest is like season 1. I wonder if we'll get any more. I don't know, but that's sick. I didn't even know. I'm actually gonna repost this because I didn't even know. Shout out to Daredevil Updates too. Daredevil Updates keeps people updated, which I really, really appreciate. All right, let's go to posted. Okay, this is coming from the Marvelous Geek. The Marvelous Geek said Iman Vellani is reportedly already filmed her scenes in Miss Marvel for. Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, well, what? Why couldn't they just say Iman Vellani reportedly already filmed her scenes? In Avengers Doomsday. Why do they have to say as Miss Marvel? Like, we know who she's playing, but I guess people, especially when you have the image of her right there, but whatever. So that's cool. Sick. I'm glad, because I was a little bit worried. I don't know why, but I was a little bit worried we weren't going to have the Young Avengers. If they're even called that, they might be called Champions, who knows, or West Coast Avengers. I don't know what they're going to call them. Long story short, I was a little bit worried that they weren't actually going to heavily focus on them in the film. I was really worried that they were going to be on the cutting room floor, the Young Avengers. I was like, great. I was like, are they not going to have them in there? Because I heard there's a chance that Tatiana Maslany, which of course, if you know Tatiana Maslany, she plays Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. She came out saying that she wasn't in the film, or like people wondered like if she was like going to do any more She-Hulk stuff, or like what's the status of that? Are you still not like working with Disney anymore, or blah, 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 blah. And she's kind of course, you know, she couldn't say even if she was going to be in Avengers Doomsday, she can't say. But there was a lot of things where people were thinking like, oh, like her and Disney aren't on great terms. So like, is she going to come back or not? And she was in concept art for Avengers Doomsday that did leak out. So I was worried, okay, if she was on the cutting room floor, are the other stuff that we got in that concept art going to be on the cutting room floor, which of course was the Young Avengers? Are they going to kind of save that group for Secret Wars? So I'm glad that this does confirm the idea that if was it Iman Vellani did film her scenes as Kamala Khan in Avengers Doomsday, that really kind of states that if she's there, Kate Bishop is there. If Kate Bishop is there, most likely Wiccan is there. And if Wiccan is there, Speed is there. Because as we all know, we are supposed to be getting Vision Quest before Doomsday. So, at least I think we are. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to get Vision Quest before Doomsday. But I could be wrong. I want to say I'm right. I think it's like towards the end of the year. I think it's like in October or November, I think, Vision Quest. I don't know if we got a specific date, but I don't think they're going to save that for... No. Especially if, like, Speed's in this, it would make no sense if they saved that project to lead him in, because that project's supposed to be kind of like the introduction to him to then be in Doomsday, if he's in Doomsday, which he was in the concept art, so I don't know. Long story short is that this kind of confirms that they are going to be in it. The Young Avengers are champions, or like I said, West Coast Avengers. I'm happy about that, because I was a little concerned. I was like, are they going to cut them? I'm glad that they're not, though. Like, this kind of confirms that they're not doing that, which I'm happy about. This is from Marvel Updates. This was 22 hours ago. They said Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse will officially be released in IMAX. Well, I thought we knew that. And theaters June 18th of 2027. I thought we knew it was going to be in IMAX. Am I tripping? I don't think so. I think we knew that it was going to be in IMAX, right? That's cool to know, though. I guess I could like that, repost it. I thought we knew. Avengers Secret Wars will be released in IMAX in theaters December 17th of 2027. What is happening that this is coming? Like, wait a second. I guess in a way, is this on the new... You know how IMAX likes to list their movies that are going to be in IMAX, I think, like the year prior, because they have already an idea on what's like the following year, what they're going to have in IMAX, what's going to show in IMAX, what's going to show in Dolby, what's going to show in regular. Is this kind of like coming out now, or like maybe they have their new IMAX listing up for like 2027? Is this what's happening? Because this was 20 hours ago, and this was 22 hours ago, so something must be happening now where all this is getting reported. I would assume, because that's the only thing I can think of, because to make that make sense. Okay, Phil Lord. Okay, we heard about that. What else? Marvelous Geek. The final battle of Avengers Doomsday will reportedly take place in Latveria, Earth 828. Charles Murphy. Damn, Charles Murphy is coming out with a ton of stuff. Okay. That's like the third time I've heard his name. Today, actually. Century Future of Avengers Doomsday, a moment is said to be one of the most impressive in the entire film. Okay, we heard about that. All right. All right. I think we kind of... Guys, what else do we want to talk about? What else have we not covered? Also, someone say something in the chat. I want to make sure the chat's working fine. Someone definitely say something in the chat, because the chat's not very lively right now, and I want to make sure everything's good. Also, I want to make sure that things are coming in right. Let me actually type in the chat real quick. Sign in to chat. Maybe is that why? All messages you send will appear publicly. I don't know if this is gonna like help me out. Select and try another way. I'm under password. You know, maybe give me a minute, guys, while I figure this out. I just want to make sure. I don't even know what password to put here. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna assume it's that. Dang it! Hate when that happens. Okay, what the heck? Okay. Okay, give me a minute. I just want to make sure that everything is fine. What the heck? Let's go to my email. Retry. What's it say? Chat check. Yeah, prop. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Resend. Ask again. Ask again on this device. Try another way. Resend it. Just resend it. I'm gonna guess. Okay. What the heck? John. Nope. Oh man. No. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That's really weird. Account save, go on to make sure. Really, you trying to sign in? Okay. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. Oh man. Alright, I don't know how to fix this now where it's like I'll try another way, resend it. No, I don't want to do all that. Whatever. I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's no biggie. I don't know what's even going. And I'm like getting my email too to like fix the thing I wanted to fix. But all right, it's all no biggie. My brother's just gonna have to take a look at it because it's being weird. But all right, guys, let's continue. Let's continue. I'll try to keep an eye on chat too, because when you said chat check, it did work. So I appreciate it. Prop, I believe you're the one that sent it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Chat check. Jimmy said, hey. QT said, what's good? I'm going to Rome. Oh, you're going to Rome. That's what's up, Jimmy. Awesome. It's been a while. Yeah, it feels like it has been a while. We weren't here for last stream last week. It feels like it's been a while. You said at the airport. You're at the airport now. Dope. That's what's up, Jimmy. You have to let me know how it is. Take lots of pictures. That's sick. I don't know why. I don't know why, but like my phone is like not getting like, it's not keeping up with the chat. And I don't know why that is either. I don't like, I had to refresh to see you pop in Jamegi and QT. Like I had to like refresh my chat. I don't know what's going on. Then again, I guess it wouldn't be YouTube. There we go. I will. Okay, so it did show up now. I'm hoping like as you guys are saying stuff, I'll keep in touch. I don't know why, but like it's being weird. My on my end at least. I don't know. My brother's gotta check some things. I haven't been on the PC in a minute, so maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe that's what could be going on. But there are some pre-orders coming up, which I actually do want to talk about this. We'll talk about some Marvel Legends now, because I feel like we talked about a lot of news stuff. So let's talk about some Marvel Legends. It's been a minute. I do want to talk about some Marvel Legends. Let's do it. It really has been a minute since we talked about Marvel Legends. So regarding Marvel Legends, which I don't know why it's not up here, but we could say Thor. Who picked up their Maximum Thor? I really want to know who picked up the Maximum Thor. This, of course, went up for pre-order. I want to say last. What was it? What was it? No. Was it last Tuesday? Or no, it couldn't have been Tuesday. I think it had to have been like. No. I was with my one buddy when it dropped. I think when I was waiting for it. So I think it was on like a Wednesday. I think it might have been last. Was it this past Wednesday or something? Or it was like, I think it might have been this week. When did this thing go up? Guys, you might know. Does anybody know when the Maximum Thor went up? I'm gonna go with Dan Yoon. He always posts when new ones go up. Today, okay. This was February 25th. When was February 20? What's today's date? The 27th. Today's the 27th. So it went up on Wednesday. Okay, I was tripping. I thought it was a Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. So it went up Wednesday. Did anybody pick up their Maximum Thor? I'm just gonna stay on Dan Yoon's thing. I'm just gonna stay here. Who picked up the Max Thor? I picked it up. I said getting it. Lawrence, you're getting it? Sick. I am getting it. That's what's up. It's nice to know that the chat's popping up here still on my screen, so that's nice. Definitely wasn't popping up here though. Like, it's weird. Why is that? I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. You said getting it. You said I am getting it. I'll pick it up once it officially releases. Sick. I like literally. Yeah, I'm getting it. I already have it on pre-order. I think it's slated for, I forget what month this is slated for. I want to say it's slated for like, I think it's at like May or something. I'm not sure when for sure this is going up, this figure, but I do have it on pre-order. I can't wait to actually get it in hand. I'm so excited to actually put this on my Avengers shelf. Also, I want to clarify, I did have my pre-order for the Wasp and Giant Man 2-pack, but the thing is that I had them on pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. It was supposed to drop in April. I got last Friday. I apparently got an email that said they canceled my pre-order. I didn't have money on my account at the time because I thought it said it was coming out in April, and we aren't even in April. We're not even in March yet. So I guess they tried charging me Big Bad Toy Store because I think my Troy told me that I think it was the week before I got that email, or maybe it was the same week, earlier in the week. He said Hasbro got the 2-pack back up on the app. They did the restock. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna wait until my pre-order comes through at Big Bad Toy Store in April. Long story short, didn't have the money. They tried charging me 2 months earlier. So I actually did buy it over on Hasbro. So I do have it now. It should be coming in the mail in the next couple of days, I would assume. But I'm just gonna have to wait to see when it's gonna come in. So it's just a waiting game now until I get that 2-pack. I am excited to get that Janet and Hank 2-pack. That's going to be really, really cool. I'm so excited to get that 2-pack. I can't wait. I've been wanting to get my hands on a good Wasp figure for the longest time. And I do think that nothing is better than that 2-pack with Giant Man and Wasp. Like, Wasp looks great, and that Giant Man looks cool. So I'm very excited to get my hands on that. But yeah, I think other than that, with Marvel Legends, we have a couple of pre-orders coming up this week. We have the was it Daredevil? We have the Daredevil and Muse. Or I guess you could say, Bullseye. That's what I want to type in. I said Null's Eye. We have this 2-pack dropping on, I think this Wednesday. I think if I'm correct, this Wednesday. I think this Wednesday is the 4th of March. And this drops on the 4th. Yeah, because the 3rd is when we're going to get the Emma Frost. Like the Diamond Emma Frost, the Target exclusive. So that comes out on the 3rd. It's a Target exclusive. So those pre-orders are going to go up on Tuesday for the Emma Frost, which I need to remember about that on Tuesday, that the pre-order goes up. For that Emma Frost. I gotta remember, because I definitely want that figure. So, I gotta remember that. But I am excited to get this 2-pack. I'm actually debating or not if I want to get 2 of these 2-packs. Guys, it is 9:10, just 9:11 now, so just know that we are going to end stream at 10. Hopefully next week the chat will be cooperating a little bit better. But yeah. Who's picking up this 2-pack this week? Or the Diamond Emma Frost? I am curious. Actually, I want to do this and find the box. I want to find like the box and that thing where it says like March 3rd. There we go. So there's that, but I'm also going to do Marvel Legends. Why isn't it clicking? Are you kidding? God. There we go. So yeah, this goes up, like I said, this goes up on Tuesday. The Diamond Emma Frost. So like I said, you said, remember, Existence itself hangs on Zach getting this 2-pack. It does, prop. It definitely does. It definitely does. If I don't get this 2-pack, bro, I don't know. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. He said, remember, Existence itself hangs with Zach getting this 2-pack. It definitely does. It definitely does. Or I'm going to have to,
send people to the Shadow Realm. Yeah. Gone. Shadow Realm.
So, yeah, it's gonna happen if I don't get that 2-pack. So best believe if you start seeing the wind blowing really, really hard that day. What 2-pack? Oh, this 2-pack, Jamiggy. The Bullseye and Muse 2-pack. This drops Wednesday. This drops on Wednesday, and the Emma Frost Target exclusive drops Tuesday. I believe at 1 too. I think that's what they said. Bullseye and Muse. Yeah. I need it. But I also need this Diamond Emma Frost for the X-Men shelf. So, yeah. Maybe like the villain shelf. I want to put it on the villain shelf. That's what I want to do. The diamond form. Clean. I also have taken a break from Marvel Legends. Like I said, I haven't really been going out toy hunting. I kind of took a break, so I could focus on cosplay. So I do have a convention coming up where I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I'm actually meeting Christopher Eccleston. Me and my buddy Jamie are planning on meeting Christopher Eccleston, at a convention in Chicago. So we're really really excited, to meet him. So I'm very pumped for that. That's actually coming up this upcoming month. So we're planning on doing a vlog for that. So stay tuned. There's a possible vlog coming, of us meeting Christopher Eccleston. So he plays the Ninth Doctor. For anybody wondering out there, who does he play in Doctor Who? He plays the Ninth Doctor. Long story short is that we're probably gonna vlog. Might do a toy hunt there if I actually have some extra coin. So there might be a possible vlog coming. Stay tuned. That will be, of course, towards the end of March, though. Maybe even sooner. I'll try to maybe do a toy hunt here and there. I actually know that there's still a figure I want to get out and about. That they actually have at one of my comic shops here, one of my collector shops. They actually have Call Obsidian. Still need Call Obsidian. So yeah, for my Infinity War shelf, that's like the last one I need, is Call Obsidian. So I know a comic shop that actually still has him. So I'm hoping in the next week or so, I think in the next like 3 weeks, I plan on doing another toy hunt. Maybe to possibly get him, but also look and see what else I can find. But that all depends on how much coin I have coming in. Because I do need to save up for my flight tickets for the convention. We're buying our flight tickets in the next 2 weeks. Me and my buddy Jamie. We're going to be buying our flight tickets in the next 2 weeks, and then we're going to be buying our convention ticket. I think in like the week of, I believe, or 1 week before the week that we go. So yeah, I definitely want to make sure that I have everything situated so I can go on that trip. So. You said Diamond Form X-Men shelf, then normal Emma Frost on villain shelf. I actually want to put the Diamond Form Emma Frost on my villain more than my X-Men shelf, because I don't really have another Emma Frost to do that. If I did, I would say, yeah, Jimiggy, I'm going to do that. If I actually had the normal version of this Uncanny Emma, I'd be like, yeah, let me put one on my X-Men shelf that I have, my extra shelf, and then one on my villain shelf. But since I only have the X-Men 97 Emma Frost, I don't want to move that one from my 97. So I really want to put at least one Emma in my villain shelf to add on to the villains, because I'm starting to build a plethora of some X-Men villains. I'm pretty proud of my shelf getting, especially when it comes to Apocalypse. That's going to be another one I have. So I'm excited. So I want to put this one on my villain shelf, because I feel like when I think of Emma Frost on the villain shelf, she's all diamond up. So I feel like it really, really would look sick to have her on the villain shelf all in diamond form. It'd be pretty cool. Wait, you said, what up, bro? Great. What's up, Austin? Nice to see you. Guys, like I said, I have to keep refreshing my chat. It's not getting it where it's like what everybody's saying. What you said, what up, bro? Great conversation. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Austin, nice to see you in here. It's been a minute. Nice to see you. But yeah, I definitely want to get the diamond form. Like I said, it's going to go up at 1 on Tuesday on Target.com. This is the Target exclusive Uncanny Emma Frost. So like I said, around 1 o'clock, make sure you're on your Target website so you can purchase this. Or pre-order it, not purchase. But yeah. Along with also on Wednesday, March 4th, March 4th. The Bullseye and Muse 2-pack is dropping on Pulse, and pretty much, yeah, this is a Pulse exclusive. So if you want to get this, make sure you're on Pulse at 1. Maybe even a little bit before that. Likewise. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. What else? I'm trying to think of some other things. Let's go on YouTube. We haven't watched a YouTube video in a minute. Let's watch a YouTube video. Actually, what am I doing? Actually, I guess Yeah, because usually I could just hit the YouTube button, but I don't see it here. All right, all right. Let's look up some Marvel Legend videos. Marvel Legends product walkthrough at Toy Fair. Does anybody want to watch this? I'm down to watch this. Haven't seen it. The walkthrough at Toy Fair. I actually haven't seen this yet. Bro, I can't wait for the new season of Daredevil to start. I'm so pumped. Yeah, same. Same. I can't wait to. I'm really, really pumped. Cannot wait. Well, just so you know, Austin, every Wednesday, was it at, I think I'm going to do it every Wednesday at, yes, because usually, wait, I think 8 o'clock? Because 7 o'clock, wait, I forget. When do usually Disney Plus shows drop? Is it usually at 8 or 9? I think it's at 9, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, I think they're at 9. We usually start at 8, our pre-show discussion. And then we get off at 9. We watch it, and then yeah. Okay, yeah. So every Wednesday, because Daredevil Born Again is going to be on a Wednesday, we are going to be doing a pre-show, starting on the 25th, which will be, of course, the first episode, the first 2 episodes of Born Again. We of course will start at 8 p.m. EST for the pre-show. It will start at 7:50, the pre-streamer. And I'll of course be doing reactions every week for Daredevil Born Again over on my Patreon. So reactions will be up. We have a lot of things coming to Patreon. If you guys are excited for One Piece Season 2 dropping on March 10th, I'm going to be reacting to that over on Patreon. If you're excited for Daredevil Born Again Season 2, I'm going to be reacting to that over on Patreon. There's a lot of shows coming to Patreon. Invincible Season 4. I'm doing a rewatch of Season 3. I'm going to be starting that, I think, this weekend. To get ready for... Actually, I don't think... maybe I won't start it this weekend. Maybe I'll start it in the beginning of March. Because I feel like it won't take me long because I can binge it. So, long story short, it's going to be out before the 18th, Season 4. Let me refresh. You said... I believe it's at 9. That's what I thought, too. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know, Austin. I think it's at 9, too. Yeah. So, bro, but yeah, we can watch this. Let's watch this. I want to do the, watch this Toy Fair coverage. This was 13 days ago. I have not watched it, so I do want to hear what Dan has to say, so let's do it.
All right, we're here at Hasbro at Toy Fair with Dan. What's up, Dan? You want to walk us through some of the new Marvel stuff we got here on display?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff that we've only shown
How's it
online
sound?
through
Good?
pictures, but
Too
I'll
loud or
walk
good?
you through some of the stuff. So
Okay,
first off,
great.
We have what I like to call our artistic 2-pack, right? So we have Daredevil villains, we have some red painted Muse and Bullseye, red paint, just to be clear.
Red paint, okay,
The
got it.
Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Nice. Okay, great.
14 plus,
Yeah, guys,
right?
let me know how it sounds.
But yeah, no, this
I can
really
turn it
turned
down
out
and
great.
use
I did
for
not
me.
know anything about Muse as a character, but learning up on him because of the new Daredevil show, and just reading some more from his comics, he's an awesome character. So this 2-pack makes a lot of sense.
Awesome.
Next up, brand new, not even shown online, is our Aaron Davis Iron Spider version. Aaron Davis head sculpt. He's super shiny, like Iron Spider.
Very shiny, yeah.
Like Iron Spider should be. He also has a slightly different deco design on his spider chest, so that torso is actually new.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Super
Sick.
cool.
Looking awesome. And then this big boy here, his mission was to kill the rest of the Thunderbolts. So Frank Castle comes in this new Hulkbuster armor. He fights Red Hulk in this. Comes with so many accessories. Each little missile comes out too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's awesome. And if you don't want to have that head sculpted, he has a mech helmet.
The thing
too that
I'm
you can
excited about the
alternate
most
as well.
about
So all
here
these pieces come out
is the
super. You
music
can really
and,
feel them, Dan. I know you're a
Bullseye.
strong guy, but just feel them.
So-
That's the
Whoa.
takeaway.
No,
for
yeah,
me.
wow, yeah,
The
that
other
is
one, don't get me
hefty.
wrong,
I love
that's
it.
sick. This.
So yeah, so
But
I love this one. This one's
the
also
Aaron
Hasbro
Davis I
Pulse.
could care
This
less
one will be
for.
a
I
fan
don't really
channel
care about the,
exclusive, so you can get it at
Aaron
places
Davis
like Hasbro Pulse as well.
Spider-Man
Sweet.
figure.
Those two are Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Gotcha.
So
All right.
let's talk about the
Muse
Secret
looks
Wars
so
wave.
sick.
This is
Oh my
wave
God,
2
yes, he
of our
does.
Secret Wars wave. We were giving an homage to the 80s run that came out. Right?
Yeah, heck yeah.
And so for wave 2, we got some really heavy hitters. Right? We got Spider-Man, but we've done a lot of Spider-Mans in
I
our
definitely want
Legends
that
line.
Aaron Davis
This is our
figure.
first one
Yeah,
really
I mean,
showing
yeah.
like the symbiote taking over Spider-Man.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
In the
okay.
Secret Wars comic, this is the first time he actually meets a symbiote, right? So
Oh, and this is like, he's got the little piece of the symbiote that he, nice, I love
yeah,
it.
And each Secret Wars card, or comes with a card back, the retro card back. The villains have the lenticular shields that are square, and the heroes have the lenticular shields that are circular. So you can see for this one, it's the symbiote taking over, hopefully. But yeah, I just love every character in this wave. We have
Falcon
Falcon.
looks dope too,
We
yeah.
have with Red Claw there. He even has a
I'm
clip there
excited.
that's
The
looking
ones
like
I am
old
getting
school.
here
I
is
love it.
Daredevil's the only one I bought.
We
so
have
far.
Magic.
I want to get Magic.
I love her in
still,
the New
and that's
Mutants. She's in
Spider-Man.
like one cameo panel in Secret Wars 2, but I just love
I got two.
making an
I-
excuse to make magic.
I got
Yeah,
3
there you go,
Daredevils.
I'm gonna go to Constrictor.
From the
We haven't done
Secret Wars wave.
Constrictor
I
in a very, very
pre-ordered
long
3.
time. He's in these updated blue and orange, yellowish kind of colors. We
Which
have
is
this
crazy, but
Absorbing
I'm
Man
happy I
here.
did it.
If you watch the fan stream, there was a big debate about whether or not he had eyebrows. So one head sculpt has eyebrows, the other one doesn't.
Oh, amazing.
And my favorite in the wave is Daredevil. He's on this all-new
He's my
sculpted
favorite,
body.
too.
He's kind of beefier, slightly shorter than the Vulcan body, but this is my favorite Daredevil that we've made so far.
He's great. We gotta have like a weird variant where like the paint's smudging off of him, like the vintage figure. He was always, or like the mouth is turning red from the paint wearing up. No, but this is great. I love the effect on the back of the head. So good.
And it just comes off too. It's in the back. It's actually a little port that
Plugs into his back. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Wow, 3 Daredevils. Yes, one to keep on
Then we're
card,
gonna go to
and one to put on my Defender shelf, and one to put with my Muse
presentation.
and
Sorry, guys.
Bullseye.
So we've had these Hulk hands for kids for a very, very
I think
long
the
time.
on-card
Yeah.
one's gonna go in
So
the
much
background
fun for
somewhere
kids,
over here.
But the kids can't just have all the fun, right? So we wanted to really bring something nostalgic back and bring the old school Hulk hands in our new Hasbro version of Hulk hands.
We got grown-up Hulk hands.
Yeah, I don't care about the
Oh,
Hulk
man.
hands. Those look huge though.
my
Holy
head.
Yeah.
crap!
There's an accelerometer on the right hand, so once you hit and move it, you hear all these noises.
Oh yeah.
Super fun to play with. So if you have any young kids that you want to play with them, they get those hands, and then you get to play with these hands.
And then we have Hulk battles.
Yeah.
I'm in.
It's also in that awesome old school Toy Biz inspired like kind of Incredible Hulk look. And we actually had like a Hulk ear. So along with the
I've
premium
never seen
roleplay
this
Hulk
version
hands,
of Daredevil
we have
with this type of
our
uniform.
deluxe
It looks
first ever
dope.
Professor
I
Hulk
love the black
from
love it.
DVs.
Marvel
So
Legends
sick.
line. He comes with a new torso with the bandoliers that can clip on and off. He has 2 head sculpts that are amazing, and these glasses actually come off. They're removable as well. And my favorite accessory, one of my favorites from this year, is these pink slippers.
Oh.
Slip right off.
So good.
So yeah. So Hulk is going to have an amazing year for us in the Marvel Legends line. And yeah, so that's what we have for Hulk. And then last but not least, so without further ado, we have
Hey.
Maximum
He looks
Series
so
4.
sick.
This is the first Maximum Thor that we have
looks
in the
good.
line that we launched last year.
Wow, he's like
He
tall
comes with
too.
multiple heads. This hair actually comes out, so if you like a more yelling, expressive face, stoic face, smiling face that we got over there, we have our
Wow.
first ever little Throg.
Awesome.
Getting an
right?
up close
So it comes
look
with
at
a
these some of
variety
these
accessories
figures,
here
like
as well. And the big selling point for this guy
He looks
is
so
not only does he
good.
look awesome, which in that like modern Thor run kind of
how is it that people said the head sculpts for Maximum Thor look bad? They look so good. The smirking one is so Thor. That's the one that's going to be on my shelf. This smirking smug, that's so Thor. Like, I'm sorry, like some people just love to complain, and I'm sorry, like this looks good. Like it looks good. I'm sorry, like it's baffling to me.
look. He also has the first ever Marvel Legends.
Bro, are
Bendy
you
Wire
going
cape. So
to
if you really want to pose
get
him
the
out,
Colossus and
this
KD2
is
pack?
truly
I want to,
one of the best
Austin. I
figures
really want to
do
get it.
for Marvel
Yeah,
Legends.
I might get that at some point. Is
I
it
love
out
it,
yet?
yeah.
Or is
He's
it still on
great. He looks
pre-order?
awesome. I love the cape.
Yeah.
Oh, that cape looks good.
All the lightning effects and Throg. Come on. That's great.
That Throg.
Awesome.
That Thor is
Well, Dan,
fire.
thank you
He
so
looks-
much for walking us through everything. I
coming
really
home,
appreciate
yeah.
it. Really cool stuff coming here. Marvel Legends at Toy Fair 2026.
Stay up to date with Pixel.
Yo, shout out to Pixel Dan. Thank you for that video. That was sick. I liked it a lot. It was a good video. All right. Let's back out. I actually just realized something, guys. Bear with me, but I just realized that I don't have my banner here, so that was kind of annoying. Which, where is it? I don't see it anymore. What the heck? Is it here? Wait a second. Let me. Full screen? Is it still? No, it's not. Alright, that's annoying. I guess. I don't know why this is doing this. I might have to put it here. That's how I'm going to get it to show up. Yep. That's exactly what I needed to do for it to show up. That's so annoying. I messed around. Well, actually, I didn't really mess around with it. My computer glitched. Long story short, and that's why my Heroverse banner wasn't there. Is my computer glitched out, and all my, I guess you could say gadgets. That's what they're called. All of my kind of like internet, like yeah, the gadgets that you call like what's on your iPhone, like but the equivalent to what's on your lap, like your computer monitor. It all moved from my side monitor to my main monitor. I had to put them all back individually, and then I said, you know what? I actually have a file where I can put all of my like stuff I use for my layout. So all of the stuff you see here right now, like my screen sharing, my live symbol, the red, my Heroverse logo that has my social medias on it, telling you guys to follow. I moved all of that to a file, but when I did that, I screwed up and it took out my pre-streamer on my OBS because it needed to be on the monitor to register because I was on my monitor whenever I registered it to be put into my OBS so that way I could have my pre-streamer. So once I moved it into a file, it was missing. It like tricked out my system where it said it was missing. So that's why I had to cancel. I had to delete my previous stream that I had up for tonight's chill stream. I had to delete it because it wasn't popping up. And I had to restart it so that way I could have my pre-streamer. So if you were in the chat for the original stream that I had going on at 7:50, but I had to delete that stream because I couldn't find my pre-streamer in OBS, then I fixed it. And then I've just realized towards the end of the stream, oh my God, like I'm going to have my logo here. So things will be put together better next week. I'm hoping that I'll also figure out why my chat is acting up a bit. Like it's a little bit delayed. And I don't know why. I'm really confused on why it's delayed on my phone. It really shouldn't be, but it is. So I'm going to have to, I don't know if my brother, like sometimes he tells me he doesn't know, but that's the whole point of like, he knows how to figure stuff out better when it comes to tech. So I'm hoping he can figure out like what the heck is going on. So yeah. Worst comes to worst, we're managing it, we're fixing it, but I'm gonna see like what the delay might be. I'm actually gonna probably check that out tonight, maybe look up a video and be like, why is there a delay from on my phone to like my PC? Because like I'm getting stuff popping up right away on my PC on the monitor that isn't popping up actually in the chat without me refreshing my video, which makes no sense. You said it's all good, bro. Thank you, I appreciate it, Austin. I'm glad you guys are bearing with me. It's been a minute, like I said, it's been a week that I haven't been on chill stream, so I'm trying to get back to being on camera because it feels like it's been a while. So, but yeah, you said this is an unbelievable year for action figures, Marvel, Mattel versus Hasbro. I love it. Let's go. I mean, yeah, Austin, it's gonna be interesting to see. I mean, Mattel, what they're doing with the DC figures, I haven't been hearing a lot of great things. I've seen some images. Articulation-wise, it looks like the bare minimum. It doesn't look like it even comes close to what Marvel Legends are doing, but I'm glad that they're, I think, a little bit better than what McFarlane has been doing with their figures. But, I don't know. We're kind of like at the tail end here. It is 9:33. We usually end stream at 10. So I am just trying to figure out right now what else we want to watch. I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay. I have been, what I've been wanting to do, which I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the stream. I do have and I want to show you guys this in person since I haven't done it yet. I posted it in the Discord. I forget how many, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I haven't unboxed it yet, but I assume you guys know what it is. If you guys have been paying attention to my Marvel Legends Discord server. Are you into Mezco figures? Mezco. I'm trying to think what Mezco figures. I don't know. What is Mezco figures? Give me a minute. Mezco. Mezco. Action. I don't think I've ever had a Mezco figure. No, I've never had one. They look cool though. I've never had one though. Yeah, I don't collect Mezco. I really just collect Marvel Legends. I collect some SH Figuarts, some Mafex. Yeah, I've never dabbled in the Mezco stuff. They look cool though. Okay, so the figure I said I was gonna unbox, but I didn't unbox it. There's like a soft goods fig. Oh, soft goods. Yes, he says I've seen them before. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any of those. But I said I was gonna unbox this figure like 2 weeks ago. Didn't get a chance around to doing it because, like I said, I just wasn't really in. Like, I didn't have the time, but I also like wanted to take a break from filming. I just haven't had the chance. But I plan on hopefully unboxing it tonight, which I really hope so. I'll be able to do it. Maybe even first thing tomorrow morning. I'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna try to aim to do it tonight though. But I did get, and I want to show you guys on stream, I got the Love You 3000 Iron Man. I got the Love You 3000 Iron Man, and I'm proud that I got this figure. Not even necessarily I got it. Shout out to my sister Bethany. She actually was hearing me talk about this figure, and she thought it was a cool concept, and she actually gifted this to me, not on Valentine's Day, because of course it didn't come out on Valentine's Day, but a couple of weeks afterwards. And I was very happy about it. I actually knew she was getting it for me because it was in the Amazon cart. We share the Amazon, so I knew she was getting it. But I thought it was really nice that she got it for me. And I thought that, and I'm a big defender of this. I think it's a cool concept. I think it makes sense. If you know Avengers Endgame, if you know Iron Man, I Love You 3000. It's a big thing. People still say it to this day. I think it's sick. I thought it was a fun concept. A lot of people shit on it because people don't know how to have fun. But, of course, I thought it was sick. Of course, in the inside, it says, from me, or like it would be like, oh, like for me, the you. It says, I Love You 3000 inside. It's like literally like a candygram. That's sick to me. Like a Valentine's Day like card. I just really like this. It reminds me of like the things you would pass out in school. So, and of course for figure collectors, it's a figure, and it's like I love it. It's like it's a heart-shaped Arca reactor, and it comes with a rose, and it's cool. I think it's a fun concept. I actually do want to have this outside. I think I don't know. I part of me wants to unbox it, but I want to have it like somewhere in the background because I love the box. It just stands out because how shiny the box is. I was thinking about putting it maybe like somewhere right here or something. I don't know. I got to figure it out, but I definitely want to take it out. Of course, this is based off of the MCU Iron Man figure. I believe the was it Mark? I want to say like 3. I think it's based on like the Mark 3 or Mark 4 armor. So yeah, like I said, this could go in your like MCU shelf. I would put it there, but I want to have it in the studio in the background. I gotta fix my background up a bit too. Like I've been wanting to rearrange stuff and do stuff, but I might do that maybe even sometime this week. Try to rearrange some things in the back. But long story short is I do want to have this figure up in the background. I want to have the box showing because I think it looks cool. You said let me refresh the chat because again I can't even see what everybody's saying in there. You said Mezco dropped the teaser Punisher figure and oh my god, I definitely am getting it. Yes, that's a great figure. Congratulations, thank you. I appreciate it. Bro, I'm starving for some superhero action on the big screen. Yeah, on the big screen. On the big screen on Disney Plus, especially everything Marvel. Yeah, same, Austin. I can't wait. I'm excited. We have a lot of things coming up. It's gonna be awesome. Is Ultra Nerd in here? The guy, no. Ultra Nerd was in here at one point, but I don't think he's in here anymore. But yeah, nice to see you, the guy. It's been a minute since I've seen you too, so it's always a pleasure to see you pop in. But yeah, I think I might unbox this tonight. I might. So stay tuned. Keep a lookout. I'm gonna try to do it probably tonight. At the same time, I do want to get like a spot ready for me to do it. I just got to figure out how I want to do it. So, I don't know. I have to figure it out. Maybe I'll wait to do it at my house because I have like a better kind of desk layout at my house that isn't me using my my YouTube setup desk. So I don't know. I might have to do it at home. So it might be tomorrow where I get that figure unboxed. I might try to do it tomorrow. Well, maybe when the kids are at school. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's gonna come. It's gonna happen. I'm very excited to finally unbox that. I know my sister's been wanting me to unbox it ever since she gifted it to me like 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to try to find that time. Hopefully it's tomorrow. I'm also, maybe next time, maybe probably next Friday when you see the next chill stream, the background will be different. I might actually even talk to my sister and see what we can do to the background and maybe change some things up. I even take some advice from you guys. Like, what do you think I should do to the background to switch some things up? I'm thinking about taking down the Fallout stuff in the background. I want to keep the Daredevil helmets up because we're going to have Daredevil Born Again coming out soon. I don't know if you guys can necessarily see these, but my Daredevil glasses, my Matt Murdock glasses, you're not going to be able to see them, but they're right there. But I definitely am trying to like update the background a bit this month. So you said I'll get him next time, chat. Oh, I forgot to mention, are you looking forward to the new Wolverine game? Oh, 100%. I can't wait. I'll be covering it over on the gaming channel once the game comes out. And more, when we get trailers and things, I'm going to cover it over on the gaming channel. Stay tuned. Oh my god, it's been a while, finally. Yes, it has. I'm so excited for the Wolverine game. You said, sub Zach, how's the stream been, man? It's been good, Marvel. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. It's been a minute. Like I said, guys, it feels crazy, but like, I only missed like one Friday stream, and it was last week. But it feels like I haven't been on stream in a while or anything. I don't know why it feels like that. Maybe it's just maybe it was just how I was feeling internally, where I felt like it was just that 1 week where I missed, where I felt like I haven't been doing anything YouTube related in a while. I don't know why it felt like that, but it felt like that. And it's just so nice. Like I'm taking some getting used to being back on stream, even though it's been like, I haven't been on for a week, but it feels like I haven't been on for like a couple of months. I don't know why it feels like that, but it does. It's like a weird sense of like deja vu type deal, or like a weird sense of like I can't even think of the right word, but like it's just eerie, like, you know what I mean? It's just very like it feels weird. It feels like I haven't been on in a while, but I'm just glad we're back. You know, I'm even, since we're kind of like at the tail end of the stream, I'm just gonna exit out of here, go on the home screen. This is kind of the home screen where like we just talk and kind of end out stream on the blank Marvel screen. So I'm just gonna kind of read your guys' chats real quick. Yeah, it has felt like it's been a while. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The Wolverine game is the most anticipated game of the year for me. September 15th. I can't come soon enough. Yeah, I can't come quick enough. Yeah. It's my most anticipated game of the year too, Marvel. Definitely. I'm very excited for the game. Cannot wait for the game. It's going to be amazing. Honestly, GTA 6 who, bro? I'm sorry. Like, I could care less about GTA 6 if I'm being completely honest. Maybe my tune will change once the game comes out. I don't know, but I think Wolverine is going to be my game of the year. Hell, I don't think I know it's going to be my game of the year. not to say GTA 6 won't be entertaining, but I don't really care as much. I think as I got older, I just don't care as much. But you know what I mean? I feel like the Marvel games have been my main focus. Austin, you said it's good, bro. Sometimes you all need to check in and check out from time to time. It's healthy. Exactly. Thank you, Austin. I really, really appreciate it. That is true. You know what I mean? It's one of them things where it's like, it's nice to kind of like take a minute. So yeah. You said Marvel Wolverine will be better, no doubt. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Like, I don't think we quite understand. Like, it's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited to get my hands on that game. Streams are gonna go crazy for the game. I mean it. Like, if you guys were here for my Spider-Man 2 streams, I went all out. Like, I was streaming like all day. I did an unboxing for the collector's edition first thing in the morning after I played the game for a little bit. Then I played the game for a little bit, got my collector's edition, did an unboxing on my second part of that stream. I pretty much streamed like all day on the opening day for the game. And then I did another stream that weekend. Like it was all my content was like Spider-Man. It's going to be that way for Wolverine. Like as we get more trailers, as we get more promotional stuff for Wolverine, it's the gaming channel is really going to pop off, and there's going to be a ton of stuff there. I also want to like bring back gaming streams. I took a break from them. I do want to get back into playing some Fortnite because the solo leveling skins are in the game now. I do want to get those skins, or at least the Jinwoo skin. So I'm going to try my best. Hopefully they're up next week. I hope they're still up. Or maybe I'll try to get them this upcoming weekend and try to do it. Maybe I'll start gaming streams next week. I don't know if I'll be doing it this weekend, but never say never. Like I said, that's why I always tell you guys to put on notifications on both channels, just in case I decide to just pop on one night or one morning. You guys know when I'll go live, so it's always important to put on those notifications. It's like really important. So, you said, Prop. You said, this definitely Marvel's year for sure. Oh yeah, Austin, 100%. Prop Builder, you said Wolverine is one of my favorite characters, so I'm excited to join you on stream when you get it. Since I don't have a PS5. Well, I'm excited for you to be there with me when I get the game. Like I said, I'm gonna be streaming it, all day essentially. If there's no launch party at my GameStop, I might just get the digital so I could play it at midnight. And then I'll buy the DVD probably at some point. I don't know. I want to play the game like right away, and I think I actually consider getting a digital copy if there is no launch party for the game at midnight, like how it was for Spider-Man. Like I got to go to my GameStop, they had a launch party. I live streamed it over on my gaming channel. If anybody's interested, I recommend going to my gaming channel at Heroverse Gaming. And go to my live stream, and I did a live stream of us at my GameStop. I was with Troy and I was with Nick. I think we were there from like 10 o'clock at night to 12 o'clock, I believe. So like it was really, really fun us being there, or maybe it was just for like an hour. I can't quite remember. Long story short is that was a fun stream of us getting our copies. It was really, really fun. And the workers were cool too. You said crazy. It looks even more vibrant than Logan, to be honest too. Yeah. You said don't. Okay. You said properties. Also, Zach, I posted my concept for the controller on Discord. Oh, you did? Okay, I'll check it out right now. Sick. Thank you. I appreciate it, Prop. I appreciate that a lot. I'm actually excited to see what this is going to look like. Yo. You said, Austin, you said, Also, he said, bro, have you went on Marvel YouTube channel? They're doing an actual countdown. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that for Doomsday. It's awesome. I told you, Austin, this year's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. He said, I meant to have you went on. Yeah, I went on it. Yeah, it looks sick. GameStop let me pick up Jedi Survivor at 9. Dude, you're lucky. At 9 p.m. the night before. Hope they do the same for Wolverine. I don't know if they will because I couldn't get my hands on it until the night of. It was the night before. It was like the midnight premiere drop. So it makes sense, but the fact that they gave it to you at 9 is crazy. I don't think they were supposed to give it to you that early. Marvel, but you're lucky. You're very, very lucky. I actually want to see. Let's check this real quick. So you said, where did you send it in the Discord? Oh, in the chill, probably. You probably sent it in the chill. Wow. Yo. Dude, prop. That looks sick. This looks sick. I love it. Wolverine in the back. It says Wolverine in the back. Front claw. Dude, the claws on the side. You cooked. That's all I'm saying is you cooked. I'd buy this controller. I would buy this controller. This is sick. This is sick. I'm honestly hoping we get something like this. This is clean. This is clean. Yeah, I think they told me they couldn't give it to me any earlier than 9. Well, you're lucky. I didn't get my copy of Spider-Man. I got it at midnight. Like midnight it was, I believe. It was like 9. I think it was around like... Yeah, I swear to God it was around midnight because they wouldn't have given it to me around 9. That's fire. It is fire, Marvel. Can you imagine from the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie, Hulk and Spider-Man interacting? I can't wait. It's going to be peak, Austin. It's going to be peak. I can't wait. You said, can you imagine from the Spider-Man Hulk, interacting? It's going to be sick. It's going to be really, really cool. I can't wait. But this is sick, Prop. I actually can't wait for you to actually make this. This looks sick. That Wolverine controller looks dope. It looks sick. Dude, you gotta let me know whenever you're done. I need to see what this thing looks like. If you actually end up making this, I need to see it whenever it's done. This looks cool. Like, I would buy that. That's, like, really cool. And it's creative, too. I love seeing you guys get creative. It's really, really cool. Seeing what people can come up with. Really sick. Really, really cool. I love that. That's sick. Thank you for sharing that, too. Prop, I really appreciate it because that looks really, really cool. All right, guys, it is 9:51. I just want to say thank you for everybody coming in here to my first stream back. Like I said, we missed a week, but we're back. We're good. Probably I'm thinking of buying the controller tomorrow. Honestly, if you do, you gotta once you're done, you need to send it on the Discord, and I'm gonna show it next stream I have, whatever stream I have, or hell, I'll even share it for you, on my community tab if you want me to. Whenever it's done, I would love to share it and show the community what you came up with. That looks really, really cool. Because honestly, I love the concept and seeing I can only imagine what it's gonna look like when it actually comes together. When it's actually all painted and done, it's gonna look sick. It's gonna look really, really cool. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Austin, you said, I'm thinking about it. Austin, you said, we have a lot of talented people in our community. It's good. Peace out. Yeah, it is good. It is definitely good. We have a lot of talented people in this community, and I'm very grateful that I get to be surrounded by you guys. It's truly, truly amazing. I just want to say I'm really grateful that everybody shares this stuff, and it's great. Like I said, I always say it. I'm always gonna keep saying it. I'm really grateful that I have all of you guys in my lives. It's truly amazing. It never ceases to amaze me, how amazing this community is, and just the collaborative effort from everybody is just great. I love it. I love talking to everybody, so it's truly, truly great. But I appreciate everybody coming in here tonight. We'll be back, of course, this upcoming Friday. I would love to start bringing Tuesday streams back, but I work on Tuesdays. It's kind of fluctuating. I would love to try to find another day to do a stream. I just don't know what day it would be, but I like the Tuesday days. You know, maybe I'll try that. I'd only consider bringing Tuesday streams back if I knew people were going to show up. That's the only thing. But it's something I want to do because I like the Tuesday streams. I like them too. But yeah, next stream, of course, will be this upcoming Friday, so stay tuned. Yes is an awesome community. I'm glad I found your channel. I'm glad you did, Prop. You have a good night, Zach, and everyone. Yeah, you too, Marvel. You too, Prop Builder. To everybody, thank you again for coming in here. But like I said, as always, I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.